So if you're selling digital products online, there's one type of customer you need to avoid at all costs. If you don't avoid this type of customer, it will ruin your digital product business. Now, just before we get started, I'm Jermaine. I've made over $700,000 with YouTube and digital products, and recently I made $16,000 with a new digital product in 90 days. So everything I say on this channel, I've actually done, and everything I teach on this channel actually works. When I first started doing online business, my goal was literally just to try and attract as many customers as possible, and I work with anybody. I would work with any person. I would jump on sales calls with these people. I'd promise them the world. I would say and do everything I possibly could just to get them as a customer. Now, I learned this was a big mistake, because what I realized is that when you try to attract everyone, you attract the wrong types of people, and generally you tend to attract people with a broke mindset. Now, in a nutshell, there are two types of different customers. You've got a customer with a success personality type, and you have customers with a failure personality type. Now, this kind of relates to this book here, what I've been reading over the last couple of years, and it's called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Now, Maxwell talks about there's two types of people in this world: people that are successful and people that are failures. They both have a certain type of personality, and no matter what opportunities are placed in front of this person, if they have a failure type personality, they will never be successful and they will never make it. Now, this relates to what I'm saying. When you attract the wrong types of customers, broke customers with a broke mindset, not specifically financially broke, but their mindset is broken. They have a negative outlook on the world, and it doesn't matter what opportunities you present this person. You could literally give him your entire business model, all the systems, all the strategies, everything. They would still find a way to fail, and they would still find a way to blame you for their failure because they have a failure personality type. So these are the kind of customers that I avoid now. I refuse to work with these types of people. And even recently, one person bought my product. In the space of an hour, I gave them a refund and told them, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. My program and my coaching is not for you. Please go and find somebody else. And another person literally today, he wanted to buy my digital product, but I told him as well, listen, I don't think my product is for you. He was a perfect example of somebody that had a failure mindset. When he came to me, he was like, okay, I'm ready to start your program. Can I get a discount? I said no. He said, okay, how can you prove that your product actually works? And I told him I've got tons of video testimonials. And he's like, okay, can you send me a payment method? So I sent him one payment method. And then he asked me, okay, I actually want a different payment method. Can you send me that instead? And then he said, oh, actually, can you send me a different payment method again? So I sent him 3 different payment methods, video testimonials. I shown him videos of my product actually working. Despite everything that I showed to him, the proof, the results, the products and everything, he still had a skeptical mindset. And I said to him, you know what? I don't think my product is for you. Please go and find somebody else. Now, a lot of people will be saying like, bro, you're crazy for turning customers away, but I'm not. This is not what I want. I don't care about the money. I want to work with people that have a success personality type, that are ready to implement what I'm teaching, but also that are good to work with, that are nice people, that have a positive mindset, that make my life easy. I don't just care about the money. I don't want to work with people that make my life harder. It's draining mentally, it's draining physically. Obviously, when you're trying to make money online, you don't really want to turn away customers, and you may have to work with some of these customers when starting out. But thankfully, I'm in a position where I don't need to work with these types of people anymore. Now, recently, I've made $16,000 with a new digital product in 90 days. Now, the success of this product was mainly attributed to the kind of customers that I was attracting. I attracted positive customers with a success mindset. Now, when it comes to attracting positive customers and negative customers, there's 4 main factors that determine what kind of customers you attract. The first one is content, the type of content that you create, the way you present the information. This determines what kind of people that you'll attract. The second thing is messaging in your content. Certain types of messaging, certain words, certain phrases, the things you say in the content will either attract positive people or negative people. It'll attract rich people or broke people. Creating the right kind of messaging, it can take time, because obviously you need to create content that obviously aligns with you and your values, and make that align with your product as well. And then dial in your messaging to attract those positive customers that I talk about, those customers with a success personality type. Now, the next factor to attracting the right type of customers is product type. Different products attract different types of people. Just for example, on Instagram, you see these sort of digital wealth bundle products. If you're selling those types of products, the $7 products, the $12 ebooks, you're going to attract degenerates with short short attention spans that want a quick fix, that generally don't have a long-term mindset. They have a broke mindset and they're not really interested in investing in their business or their future. They just want a quick fix. And if it doesn't work out in the first few days, they'll quit and they'll go and do something else, but they'll blame you for their failure. So in terms of your products, you need to make sure that you're creating the right types of products that attract the right type of customers. In this case, what I'm saying, positive customers. The final factor in attracting positive customers is interactions. If somebody sends you a DM on Instagram asking about your program or your product, for me, when somebody messages me, I just keep it plain and simple. Hi, thanks for the message. If you're interested in my products and services, here's a link. You can check that out. If you're interested, let me know. If you're not interested, good luck with your channel and your business. And that's just what I do. I keep it plain and simple. Sometimes people try and fish free information and free tips and advice, but I tell people straight, I don't work with people for free. I don't give free advice. You're welcome to check out the content on my YouTube channel. I've got a wealth of knowledge and free advice on my channel. But in terms of one-on-one advice, I don't give free advice. When you do that, when you keep it plain and simple, you attract people that are ready, that are serious, that have a positive mindset, that see the value you have to offer, and you repel all the broke people and the negative people that are not ready to get started. So this is my main piece of advice. If you're selling digital products online, repel the broke customers and attract the rich customers by following these 4 components: your content, your messaging, your product types, and your interactions. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.